Hello, hello, hello! My name is Chantsy and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's episode is Snow Day! It is the epic snowstorm that Ottawa has been waiting for. We've had snow all throughout the winter since November. We probably had a good, I don't know, I want to say like 6 feet of snow already on like all the properties and everything. And this is just snowmageddon. So schools are canceled. I took the day off to look after my son because there's no school, no daycare. And I thought, how fun would it be to record a snow day YouTube tutorial? So the look that I'll be going for today is inspired by Snow Day. I did it on Tuesday morning and got quite a few comments on my Instagram stories when I did my good makeup mornings. I felt like if I got over 3-4 comments about the look, then most likely people enjoyed it, and actually it's a look that I'm really enjoying. So let's chit chat about whether maybe we can like have a bitch fest about cold weather and why we live in these climates, and I'll just do my makeup and we can relax and just hang out together. Let's jump right in. So I did a hydrating winter skincare routine video with my new Pixie products, and that's what I have on my face right now. Okay, let's talk about winter and dry skin. I feel like I've been wearing less foundation because what's the point? As soon as I leave the house, my face goes like and it's just dry right away. So I've been using less foundation for my everyday makeup and just allowing myself to like really put on cream when I get to work. I've got a little stash of products that I leave at work, including like a face mist and just like a little hydrating Clinique cream. And I love it. It feels so good. I feel like I'm at the spa and I could take a little bit of me time, just like a 2-minute break, hydrate my face, and go on with my day. So yeah, long story short, I haven't been wearing too much foundation, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna bougie it up. I've got time. I'm not going anywhere. We're actually trapped in the house. There's actually about 4 feet of snow right now in front of our driveway, so I'm not leaving. And I'm actually afraid to go clear the snow because I have back problems and I don't want to hurt myself. So my husband left at 3 a.m. this morning. He's clearing other people's snow, and then when he gets home, he's gonna have to do ours. Poor guy. Love him to death. If you guys want to learn more about Michael, I actually did a little personal love story for my Valentine's special video. You can watch that one too. So this foundation is the Revlon Color Stay. It's for normal to dry skin, and it's number 240, which is medium beige. And I was gonna use my fingers, but I'll just use my makeup brush to buff it into the skin. And I'm gonna kind of use it as a concealer at the same time. Because I used essentially a bronzer for my foundation, I'm gonna keep this lighter color in the center of my face. Also, if you guys like this little hairstyle, I've been doing it to camouflage my really bad roots. And again, I got so many compliments the other night, like I went out and I curled this side and it was pretty. So I'm doing it as a little rescue, and people were like, oh my god, I love your hair. Never thought these little hacks would become popular. Yep. Another thing that I thought was adorable is how everyone commented that my Valentine's video was like very soothing and relaxing, and I was like, there's a thought. Instead of making YouTube like and like jumpy and exciting, maybe it's part of your like, you know, downtime. Chilling with Chantsy. If you guys are new to my channel, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Maybe, heck, why don't you ring that little bell so that every time I upload, you'll be notified. One of the first to be notified. And pro tip, did you know that YouTube prefers when videos get viewed like right away, right when they get uploaded? It's the algorithm that will determine the success of the video. So for example, if I wait to promote it, then I kind of lose out on the YouTube juice, which is whatever, it is what it is. But when you're growing your channel, these little things are important. So I don't usually powder my face or set or bake or whatever, but I've started to do it and I've noticed a little bit of an improvement and for wear with different foundations. So I'm trying to be a little bougie, but also keeping it real, because I don't want to now start doing all these things and then it's not like 5-10 minute makeup looks, right? We're trying to make this achievable for you so that you can get ready and go to work. Next thing that I was trying out, I'm really into cream products. So you know how I've been using my kind of cream liquid blush? I thought, why don't I use this guy? I've had it for a zillion years, like it's probably rotten, but never used it yet. It's like a cream contour. What I did is I just kind of warm it up and then put lines, you know, random lines, and then I'll buff it. Put one here, here. It's because I've been watching these YouTube videos where they're using these products that are in a stick, and I was like, ooh, I want to get one of those. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I've had one, I never use it, I don't touch it, and I really just want to start digging into my products, you know? Just not be so greedy. I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful with the jobs that I'm taking this year. So, you know, if I don't need it, if I don't want it, just because the dollar sign is good, I don't want to just like blindly accept it, because oftentimes we create more problems for ourselves, you know? Like a lot of these gigs that I'm contemplating right now are like real life, they have real life implications, whether it's having to purchase things to make those things fit in my house, or having to get rid of larger items that I'm not ready for, you know, that kind of thing. Sometimes companies don't think about like the real life implications of their requests. Anyways, I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful, because sometimes we create stress for ourselves for nothing. And I mean, my life is busy. I work full time. I have a 1-year-old. I have one 6-year-old. I wish he was 1, just for a little bit, so I can kiss him and eat up his little cheeks. And when he didn't talk back. Oh, remember those days? Little devil. Okay. I'm officially a bronzed goddess in the dead of winter. I love it. Next I'm going to use my predictable Stila blush. I'm still loving this blush. It's crazy, you don't need much. It's pretty, it's dewy, and I think ultimately I love the shade, you know? It's like someone literally pinched your cheeks. Let's fix them brows. Question: have you guys watched the Beauties with Strategies video series that I started? I have more people booked in the pipeline. I really enjoyed it, but I mean, like, I was basically having a chit chat with a friend. So if you guys liked it, if you guys want more, let me know in the comments, and also let me know like who you suggest that I interview or reach out to. I have some cool ideas, but I just need these people to agree to them. Because the interesting thing is, the people that I want to interview are not necessarily either YouTubers or makeup artists, for that matter. That's the whole point, is we're just doing our makeup on screen. But I'm trying to talk to smart women, you know? The makeup part is just for you guys, and for it to fit with my brand, because who doesn't love makeup? So part of my quest is to learn who you guys are on the other side of the YouTube universe. Is there anyone here that's not necessarily from Canada or who doesn't have winter or snow? Let me know in the comments. Let me know who you are and who are you and how you doing and what are you and what are you doing and who are you? Okay, brows, skin. Let's jump into the eyes. Let's dive right in. So I'll be using the very neutral Jaclyn Hill palette. These are the colors that I'll be kind of living in. So it's kind of like these shades here. They have a little bit of shimmer to them. They're very creamy. They're kind of like taupes and browns. So those are the shades that I'm going for this look. You can use any palette, anything you want. We're just having fun and inspiring you to use the products that you already have. But if you want recommendations, I got you. Okay, I'm just using a lighter color for the entire lid. Normally I put primer, but these shimmery, frosty colors are really creamy and they usually last a lot longer, I find anyways. So I'm just opting out of primer, but you can still do it if you want to, or if you have a lot of skin on your lids, you might want to as well. This way it won't crease. I just brought you shimmer. Who got the keys to my baby? Okay, so the next thing is to use a matte color for the crease. So I'm using like a purple brown taupe. So I wanted to talk about weather and my recent like soapbox of weather is becoming a real issue. And whether it's for work, for school, you know, for social, for life, it's hard to get to work. It's also very confusing because the city will be like, stay home, and then employers will be like, business as usual. And it's confusing. It's confusing. So I don't know what the answer is, but I just feel like we need like real solutions. We need, you know, when it's like state of emergency or something, like we need real plans. And then what happens, so for example today, all schools were canceled. I took the day off because I have to look after my son. Who's playing Lego, by the way. You know, of course, people who work like in hospitals and that kind of thing, they have to go to work. It makes sense. I mean, I feel like corporate jobs, one day, nobody's gonna die. It's not an emergency. I just feel like we all need to play that game, because what happens is people go to work and they're like, oh, the roads were fine. And it's like, yeah, they were fine because nobody went to work today because the streets were open and the trucks or whatever can clean and it's easy to clean and there's no cars parked on the side of the road. So just efficiency wise, it makes more sense. So yes, maybe you were the lucky one that was able to get to work today with no problems, but if everyone went to work, then that doesn't happen. Know what I mean? So my thing is, unless you really have to, don't be a hero. There's no point. So my husband cleaned snow. He left the house at 3 a.m. and it is now about 11 o'clock. So he's going on over 9 hours of work outside. And then when he comes home, he's gotta clean. It sucks, man. And then, like I said, I had a bad back that I just don't trust myself. I don't want to clear the snow. Real problems. Hashtag real problems. This is not like the only snowstorm we've had. This is like a thing now. So I don't know. I feel like this, like our city needs like a proper plan, you know? How to take care of this. Even things like rerouting the routes or treating these snow days like holiday schedule. Like stat holiday schedule. Everything shuts down except for like emergency services, or I don't know, just do less if you can. It's the same thing with people who have the flu. This is a real issue. We need to quarantine these people. Don't be a hero. The less people exposing each other, you know, don't share your things. Be a bit more mindful. Do I have winter blues? I think so. Now I'm just darkening. Continues to add makeup. Makeup is an escape, my friends. I can pretend it's sunny and just put more bronzer. You wouldn't know. The sun is still there. I could put a bathing suit on. But I choose to throw on a cozy fluffy sweater, make myself a mint tea, and give you best wintry snow day makeup look that I can come up with. Here's another little question for you. When I upload my videos, it takes me about 300 years to look up all the products, get all the links there. And I'm not sure if you guys are even either interested, are you even like paying attention? Do you even know how to access them when you're on your phone? Because what you have to do is click on the title and then the box expands. So in order to make this process a little bit more seamless for me and just to save me some real time, because it takes a lot of time to get these videos up, I'm gonna skip it. And if you want to know what products I'm using, just let me know and I'll find you the link. Also, I don't want to be like pushing products down your throats either, which is another reason why I'm kind of backing off on those links. I'd rather you just watch more videos, to be honest, and just subscribe or share it with your friends, that kind of thing. I don't need you to buy the products because I, on a good day, maybe make 3 cents if you buy something. So yeah. So what I'm doing at the top here is taking a very neutral, again, matte color, like kind of like a caramel color like that. And I'm just working the dark color into my skin using this like neutral color so that it fades a little bit nicer and kind of blends in. I like when there's like a bit of a redness to it, you know, not too cold, like that warmth. One thing I've noticed with eyeshadows is that when you're done your look, you need to wait a good 20 minutes, and I feel like the heat of your eyes kind of melts it all in together. So sometimes I'll do my makeup and then I leave, and then I get to work and I'm like, ooh, I like how this like blended itself in. You see all the different textures or color and dimensions, you know? I didn't add anything to this part, I'm just doing it to blend it all in. I'm kind of going back to my old favorite. This is the Becca highlighter. It's so beautiful and creamy. Lovely. Now onto mascara, my favorite part, where it really finishes the look. This is CoverGirl Exhibitionist. It's actually a really fantastic mascara that I should probably start officially using because I haven't let go of my NARS Climax mascara. It's almost dried out, but I'm like, can't throw it out. I think what I liked about the NARS brush is that it really grabs the lashes, and that's what I'm noticing, that a lot of my favorite mascaras are those that grab onto the lashes. This one's good, it has good volume, but I don't know if it's because the product is very thick, the brush is kind of gunky and it's not like grabbing onto the lash. It's almost just like painting on the mascara, but I want it to comb. I'm gonna grab the NARS and show you what I mean. just has a better grip. And at first, I felt like the brushes or the bristles on this were a bit aggressive, but in the end, I think that's why it's so effective, because it's actually lifting the lashes. I'm not knocking the CoverGirl. It's probably way more affordable than the NARS one. I would just say like it's probably one of these that you've got to wipe. Kind of like the same issue I was having with the IT Cosmetics mascara. I'm gonna back it up, back it up, back it up. Well, there you go. Well, there you go, kids. Let's put on a little lipstick. Let's go like super pink. Well guys, there you go. There's my little snow day rant, my snow day makeup tutorial. Thanks for joining me. I hope this video was relaxing and entertaining for you at the same time. I hope that it inspires you to, you know, try something new with your makeup looks and dig into colors that you're not using or go back to old favorites. So thanks again for watching, guys. I love you. Thanks for joining the Chantsy fam. If you haven't so, you can do that by subscribing up here. Heck, again, why don't you just ring that victory bell so that you can get notified anytime I have a new video that comes up. And if you want to keep binge watching the Chants, you can do that in the box over here. Keep watching all your favorite Chantsy videos. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.